Well, Rockstars, we have to face Giovanni. Last time we tried to face Giovanni, but we just couldn't get him to spawn. We actually ended up facing a different Team Rocket member and catching a legendary Zapdos instead. Now, Giovanni also spawns here in the Savannah biome, which I'm kind of worried about because maybe we'll get another Zapdos spawn, or I'm hoping maybe for another rare spawn that's not Zapdos. I guess if another Zapdos does spawn, it would be a replacement if he has better IVs, but that's not the point. We need to face Giovanni because, first of all, we have our level cap. We're at 55, or technically 56. The last one gave us one level of a new level cap. But if we battle this version of Giovanni, we can at least go up to level 59, which is really nice. That's one level short of level 60, which is able to use our legendary bird, Zapdos, who I think I'd like to at least train up for the possibility of use. He spawns in Savannah biome, so we're kind of just stuck here waiting. Plus, we need to get our level cap up higher for better moves to some of our Pokemon, and because not just so we can use our Zapdos, but any other mythical or legendary like that we can catch in the future, they're probably going to be a 60 base, except for apparently Ultra Beasts. So if we actually want to be able to use those Pokemon that we catch, any legendaries or whatnot, we're going to need a higher base level. So yeah, that's kind of just our goal for right now. The only problem with sitting here in the Savannah is we've kind of caught most of the basic Pokemon already here, so it's going to be a little harder for us to find anyone to catch while we're just waiting for Giovanni to spawn. Ooh, actually, I don't think we've seen Litleo yet, so that's sweet. Let's grab this bad boy. Come here, buddy. Let's get in the quick ball. I'm shocked. Do I even have Pyroar then? But maybe Pyroar won't spawn. There we go. Nice. I mean, I'm not going to complain that we got another new Pokemon. I just really... Do I have... Okay, I have Shinx. I'm like, I thought I had Shinx. I was just shocked that we didn't even have Litleo. Is there another trainer? I guess we got a trainer right here that we can face. Ace Trainer Anton. Snover. My mouse sensitivity is all off. I hate my computer. Keeps resetting those settings. Much better. Okay, so you still don't have a model. There's still plenty of Pokemon that don't have models, even though I've added the all Cobblemon Mons. You are grass ice, so not great for us. So honestly, just Spore. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna let you put any ice type moves on me. Oh, wait, what? He's immune. Oh, I don't know much about Snover as much as I like him, so that's interesting. Sky Uppercut then. That's our best move. It should be neutral on him because of Ice Grass. There we go. And that was your only Pokemon. Really? Alright, Trainer Graham. Are you going to be as disappointing as the last one? Because I don't really have much to do while we wait for Giovanni, so we're just going to battle these trainers. And they can sometimes give us rewards, so that's probably our best bet to get certain items. So Skarmory, this isn't good. Can we get a Spore off? Yeah. It's not poison, so it affects him even though he's a steel type. Now we just go Sky Uppercut. It's the most effective move we have. That's actually not that bad of damage considering he's a flying type. Ooh, he did wake up though and finish us off. Not a big deal. Bulky Skeledridge. He won't take a hit very well because it's physical versus special. But actually, wait, did we just outspeed Skarmory? That's strange. And that was his only Pokemon. These higher levels seem to have like one or two Pokemon in their party, and that's kind of it. Alright, on the Kurukadile. That is a big mistake for you. Plus our choice band or a muscle band that's going to crush you with Earthquake. Oh, you actually have another Pokemon, Ursaring. Well, we're just gonna stick to EQ. Why not? It's our most powerful move. Bye-bye. Oh, another one, Machamp. Now, this one could do some damage to us if he gets a hit off. That's quite effective, but we outspeed in one shot. Dang, the muscle band, it is muscle band that I have on him, right? Choice band, not muscle band. My bad. It's still what increases your physical moves and locks you into a single move, so it's super good, just like choice specs. And since it's stab Earthquake, it's just extremely powerful. I mean, Earthquake already has 100 base power plus our stab, and if it happens to be super effective, that's insane. Oh, he survived it, but not for long. You actually had like almost an entire team of 6. That's insane. Ooh, PP Max. Can you guys stop giving me the guard specs and X special items? I'd much like a lucky egg to be dropped or something. Ooh, a Team Rocket Grunt. Maybe if I defeat you, I can get Giovanni to finally appear. And I'm gonna sweep through your team with EQ again. Ew. I probably shouldn't because then I won't have EQ for the battle. And we're fine. EQ. Bye-bye, Aggron. Aggron, one of the biggest disappointing Pokemon ever, especially one of the ones of Gen 3. He just looks like one of those Pokemon like Tyranitar, or even if he's not a pseudo-legendary, I guess like on the stage of Charizard, he'd just be really good. He looks like he'd be really strong, and as we know in Pokemon, looks don't mean everything. I hate Aggron. I tried to use him so many times, and it was a pain every single time I used him, especially if you use him in the original game. Oh, ooh, they dropped me a rare candy. There we go. Especially if I used him while I was playing, Pokemon Emerald. It was so bad because I think his moveset was just trash in that game. I think his best steel type move was Iron Tail, which has only 70% accuracy. It's just really annoying. I guess there's Iron Head too, but that's not till later on. All right, so disappointingly enough, I don't know how much of this battle you guys missed because I had the recording on pause waiting. We were just waiting for Giovanni, so we're battling Lieutenant Surge again. I think we did this at the end of last episode, after or before we caught Zapdos, and we beat him as well there. So this is the third time we're gonna beat him, but Giovanni has officially spawned. So he is, where is he? So we can battle him. I think he's just trainer up here on the ridge. And I mentioned earlier that, oh, I shouldn't use moves because I don't have a way to heal my Pokemon. I forgot I enabled / Poke Heal just because it's literally just a waste of time for me to run back and forth. So are you? Yes, Boss Giovanni. Oh, this stupid skeleton. I don't have time for you. Breloom, I think, is still our best lead. So let's see. Hippowdon up first. Interesting. Well, we are going to go Spore just because I'm going to try to save my buddies for as long as possible. Now, we could go Giga Drain, but I think we're going to go Sky Uppercut. I think that's going to be more effective because we are a physical attacker overall. Giga Drain's going to be... What? We missed Sky Uppercut? Fine, try it again. Please don't wake up in this turn. Please, please, please. Okay, that wasn't as effective as I thought. It woke up. That's not good. Oh, wait. He used Roar on us to switch us out. I was not ready for that, and this is not a great position for us. So switch out again. We're gonna go. I don't really want to sacrifice anyone, but I guess out to Breloom, right? Because even if Breloom dies, as good as he is fragile, so we expect it. And there we go. Okay, so he lived that. That's actually a good sign. Let's go ahead, Giga Drain. I hope we can live another hit, and Giga Drain might give us the HP we need to do that. Ooh, that wasn't as much as I hoped. And ooh, we lived. All right, let's go ahead, Spoil. Let's put you to sleep and hope the Buffeted Sandstorm doesn't kill us with 20% or 20 HP. That's what I'm hoping for, please. And we survive with 12. Nice. Get another Giga Drain off here and safely heal. I wasn't sure if we would finish him off with Giga Drain. That's why I put him to sleep. Garchomp. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I think we go for Spore and hope we can get him to sleep. If we can't, it's not going to matter anyways. So, and yep, there we go. Earthquake kills us. Metagross should be a good matchup, right? Because Steel's not strong, but it's not weak to ground, obviously. And other way around. So, Meteor Mash. Let's go. And, oh, that's some nasty damage he did with that. What was that? Oh, we used EQ and we missed. Great. So we have to go straight up Bullet Punch here. And I mean, that's some solid damage. If we had hit him with Meteor Mash, we would have clocked his cake and destroyed him. I made a bad choice. I made a bad choice doing that. All right, we're going to go into slacking here, and we're going to go full-fledged counter. Come on. EQ on us. We survived. That counter's got to destroy him. It's super effective, and it's double the damage. I think that's how counter works. Okay, we're slack off, so it doesn't matter. We're in Truant right now, so he can do what he does to us. We actually survived that. That's shocking. We're just going to go Sucker Punch to get a guaranteed damage on him, and actually a guaranteed kill. So, whoo, baby. Kangaskhan's gonna finish off slacking here. Alright, as much as that sucks, I'm not worried about it. We played that last part really well there. So, let's go into Buzzwole, right? Let's hit a bulk up here if we can. And Body Slam. Yeah, that doesn't do too much to us. So, we get the bulk up off. I love the Macho Dance he does for bulk up. Alright, now let's go ahead, Vital Throw, and it should do plenty of damage to Kangaskhan, I would think. Oh, the paralyzation. Please get through it. There we go. Down for the count. What do you got left? And it's an Excadrill, so we still have the advantage. Let's go Vital Throw. As long as the paralyzation doesn't get us this turn, we should be all right. Because I'm a little worried about what Pokemon we do have left. And 1% HP because of its Focus Sash. Wow, they had our move. Mega Punch. As long as we lit. Oh, there we go. The paralyzation finally hit us, and Iron Head's gonna kill us. No, it didn't. I figured he would have had some more bulky damage behind him. Let's try Vital Throw again, but I mean, if we live and we get this off, he should die, right? Because he didn't have the Focus Sash again. Okay, perfect. And it was a critical hit, just to make sure. And we won! We made some mistakes, but we won. Ooh, you dropped us a Leaf Stone. That's not bad. And And that was Faithful Encounter. Defeat Giovanni, or Boss Giovanni again. So is Sabrina gonna be next for our major ones? And then friendly competition, Trainer Brendan? Interesting. But that puts our new level cap up to 59, which is super nice. So who is our actual next rival? It is indeed Sabrina, the next person we face, from 59 to 63. So Twisted Spoon, yeah, because you're the psychic gym leader. So that's gonna be an interesting fight for us for sure. All right, let's grab our little blocky block here because I don't want to spend too much more time in the Savannah biome in case we get a rare spawn. And I don't think that was as long as we're used to waiting for a trainer to spawn. So I think now I want to go out and hunt for another rare Pokemon, maybe another legendary. It just kind of depends on what we come across. But we're gonna be doing that outside of the Savannah biome because I'd like for a non-Zapdos legendary spawn. I don't know if other legendaries can spawn in the Savannah biome, but I don't want to take that risk. I want to find some rare Pokemon that we haven't seen in other biomes since we've added the All-Mons Cobblemon add-on. All right, we got a desert here and we can always move over to that jungle biome, but we've got a Yamper here, which I don't know which this is in the original or the All-Mons add-on, but I don't have it. So come on, quickie quick ball. Nice. Coughing? What are you doing spawning in this biome? This is a desert biome. This isn't where you're supposed to be. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna capture you, but that's weird. Do we have a Snubble? Snubble? I do not. Wow. Are these Pokemon I just missed in the original time I searched over the desert, or are these all ones from add-on, the All-Mon add-on? I'm not sure. Because like I said before, I don't know everything that added outside of a bunch of legendaries, Ultra Beasts, and just other Pokemon. Ooh, aren't you, yeah, Maschief. I know what you turn into, but I don't know what you're called, because you're from Scarlet and Violet. You're an early game Pokemon, I believe, like Lechunkity Lechunk. I wouldn't mind, finding Charcadet, because I think we have an armor for it, you know, to make it an Armorage or a Sulerage. I think we have one of the items. Oh, hi, Tinkatank, or Tinkatink, whichever one you are. Is that it looks like clay blocks, like the ones from, what is it? It's a, sand temple, but ooh, if it's not a desert temple, this could be a fossil area. I gotta start bringing the fossil stuff with me on the go. Yeah, this is definitely gotta be a fossil zone. Ah, I can't believe I messed that up. Ooh, there's a Chimigo here, or no, there's not. It's just an actual chest. I will take it. XP small candies, a remedy. There's some useful stuff in here, nothing crazy. Here we go. This is a little different, but I was never expecting a Mime Jr. to spawn in the desert biome. Yeah, that's definitely a new one for me, but I'll take it. Why is you're psychic type, right? And you're Mr. Mime's little baby butt. So why are you when you broke out. So why are you here in the desert? I don't know where you would spawn naturally. Would you even spawn naturally? But you're a baby Pokemon. Sometimes certain mods have them. It's weird. We can just put them to sleep and it's becoming nighttime. So hopefully this dust ball should work on the bad boy. Come on, get in the Pokeball. Give us another Pokemon in our decks. Alright, so the desert has been too giving with us for getting Pokemon that we just haven't seen or that are rare. But I mean, we don't have this in Powdon, so I think we're gonna capture this bad boy and then go spend a little bit of time in the jungle biome, see if there's any other cool Pokemon that we can get there. I mean, we still have caught like 5-6 brand new Pokemon, plus taking on a bunch of trainers and defeated Giovanni, so very nice. I am not ready to face Sabrina though, so that's going to be a challenge. I definitely need to get my Pokemon leveled up, and we can't use Crobat because she's gonna be a psychic type, and we definitely don't want to probably use Breloom. Oh, Grovyle. I love Trico. Sceptile's my favorite grass starter, if not one of my favorite grass Pokemon. Oh my god. Gimme. Yeah. I'm so excited. Yes. No, get in the Pokeball, buddy. Get in the Pokeball. Get in. I will replace you in a heartbeat, Breloom, with this boy if he's worth it. As much as I love your Spore, Mach Punch, Sky Uppercut strategy, I really do. This is just my boy. This is my boy. I love him. Alright, let's actually try to do this some damage. Mach Punch, please. Dang it, no! Why did I do that? I was like, oh, he can live, but he can't live. No! I better get another one, and that better one not have good IVs. I'm just so upset. Why? Why did I even risk it? Why? What's wrong with me? I'm so upset. That's so annoying, because not only do I need it for the Dex, he's one of my favorite Pokemon, and I wanted him. I love Sceptile. I'm telling you, a Trico or evolutionary form of him better spawn again. Thank you, Mr. Jungle Biome, for providing me with a Trico. Okay, fight. And do you probably have the same ability, right? Let's just toss a quick ball. Come on, buddy. You're level 29. That's actually not that bad for a starter. You can evolve right away, and you won't be as hard to train up. But he didn't like that. Okay, so let's see if you're gonna be immune to Spore as well, or if you have a different ability. It seems nope, he's immune. So obviously I don't have any Pokemon that can do damage to him, so I'm just gonna have to toss Ultra Balls at him. I mean, that's the only way I can do it since the Quick Ball didn't work, or we can wait for nighttime for a Dusk Ball. Any other Pokemon around? Dragon Tamer Geoff? Ooh, but I guarantee you we won't get to him before he despawns through this jungle. It's kind of the only big problem with the jungle. Hey, we got Trico! And we do have a PC. Obviously you're ready to evolve, but let's see, what else? What are your stats? You have up special attack, low physical attack. I actually don't think that's good for you. I think you can run both ways, but I think your stats are just slightly better naturally in physical. You have 27 special attack, 4 physical attack, 12 speed, 14 HP, 23 special defense, and 27 defense. Your physical attack's the only thing that sucks, which is sucky because I think your best move outside of possibly learning Leaf Tornado and Giga Drain is Dual Chop for a dual dragon type move for 80 base power on 2 hits, and a Leaf Blade 90 base high critical attack chance. That really sucks. Don't know if I want to use him. I really do, but I also really don't. His stats are kind of weird for me, so let's go ahead and toss them in here next to Zapdos. Yeah, there's not been much that I've seen that's been different, but also at the same time, I think it's harder for jungle Pokemon or Pokemon in the jungle to spawn in general because of all the leaves and vines and stuff. What do we have right here? Oh, it's a Roly-Coly. I literally couldn't tell from behind. What are you spawning in a jungle for? I mean, I'll take Roly-Coly. Charcoal? Or, did I just call him Charcoal? Hey, we got him. Carcoal, that evolution line is not all that bad, and he's a rock fire type, but I think we have a better setup for Pokemon right now. I think legendaries are slowly going to start replacing the rest of our Pokemon. Or maybe Ultra Beasts if we get some more of those. Stack Attack is not bad, but I just kind of like the setup that we have right now. Well, Rockstars, the jungle was a little more disappointing than I expected. I keep trying to find an Oranguru because I keep seeing one spawn, but every time I get close, it disappears, so I'm not sure. Sometimes it was at nighttime, so I don't know if that's if the nighttime caused them to despawn, but I'm also out of food, so I can't really stick around any longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on home, and I think that's a great place to end up today's episode. I mean, we defeated Giovanni, we caught a bunch of Pokemon, we got one of my favorite starters. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Until then, peace.